Oh, so you don't use a Samsung device? Well, carry on then. 5 reasons why Samsung is the phone to choose here in 2019. That episode's coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up guys, Nick here helping you to master your technology, and the first thing I want to say is this video is not sponsored nor paid by in any way, shape and form by Samsung or anybody over there. This is just me saying reasons why I think that this might be the phones you want to pick up this year based on my experience using them and what I'm seeing coming in the forecast of 2019. So I want to begin by talking about my very first reason, which is going to be design. Okay, so the first one is design, innovation and design specifically, because we haven't seen a very innovative design from Samsung since the S8 and S8 Plus. They carried over into the S9, S9 Plus, as well as the Note 8 and the Note 9 series. However, that's about to change this year with the S10, the S10 Lite, or the E, whatever they're gonna call it, S10 Plus, and they're also gonna be bringing an innovative foldable phone, and likely we might see an upgrade to the Note 10. So you have plenty of different design choices, but not only that, we should be seeing the biggest change to the display since the introduction of the Infinity display. With the newer Infinity displays, this one now should have a little bit of a hole in the display for the camera, but it's gonna give you so much more screen real estate than prior Samsung devices. So with that being said, I do feel like once again, Samsung is gonna be leading when it comes to design, and other manufacturers are gonna have to catch up to this design. However, I will say one thing, Huawei devices out there have already got a whole display phone already, so they're kind of playing catch up to that design. But you know, their main competitor, who I'm talking about, is gonna have to catch up to this design right here. Okay, so my second reason to choose Samsung in 2019 is the amount of choice you're gonna have. So like I mentioned earlier, with all the phones that are coming in the S10 trio likely, also with that foldable phone, the Galaxy M coming out, they have the A series. Once again, you're gonna have plenty of choice with all new designs this year in 2019 versus only a few choices from, say, Apple. So you do have plenty of choice this year with Samsung coming here in 2019. And also, a lot of those phones will be getting discounted, so they're gonna have varying choices at varying prices, which I think hits more people than just, say, the premium segment. Of course, if you want last year's, you got the S9, the S9 Plus, you can buy those at a discount when they do drop. So I do recommend waiting a little bit till the S10 comes out if you are in the market for, say, an S9 Plus, S9, or Note 9 at this current time. Okay, so my next reason to choose Samsung devices in 2019 is practical features. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean split screen multitasking. I mean options like the Note series to give you an S Pen for productivity enhancement. I mean pop view. I mean being able to change the size of your screen's DPI resolution to give you more space to do more things on your phone. I mean having a camera that launches with a quick launch feature just from a button. I mean, there's just a lot of little practical things that work well on the Galaxy device, NFC accessible to you all the time, that you're not gonna find on the iPhone this year. This is basically what I'm doing here. If you haven't got it by now, this is kind of like Samsung or Apple 2019, 5 reasons why Samsung. You know, 5 reasons why Apple is coming next. So you might want to be subscribed to see that if you're only on the Apple side of things. So practical features is my third reason why I think Samsung might be the phone to choose here in 2019. Do you make a lot of phone calls, or are you just texting all day, thumb warrior action? Well, basically, my fourth reason is connectivity. So I have noticed that the iPhone, basically with these new Intel modems, hasn't held as much signal strength as any Qualcomm phone I've used, and Samsung's no exception. So I don't really care about the ongoing legal disputes. That's really not something I want to discuss too much, but the fact of the matter is right now, there's not the best modems in an iPhone. And if you haven't experienced this, you probably wouldn't care, but I'm speaking for everybody, not people that just live in major metropolitan areas where they have signal everywhere. So I do think that getting a Samsung phone in 2019 is actually giving you better 4G LTE connectivity, as well as you might even see a 5G Samsung phone this year, and better overall connectivity and call quality. So this is something that's important, not many people speak about. And my fifth and final reason why you should consider buying a Samsung phone in 2019 is price and discounts. You don't see discounts as much as you do see over here if you do buy a Samsung device on other places. I see them every year when the holidays come. There is a trade-in program, there is some kind of discount, and typically if you take advantage of that, you can save hundreds on a Galaxy device. And this is no like promotional sales pitch, this is just tech channel, we're just talking about this, but this is something I notice as someone like you who buys these darn smartphones. And I can tell you right now, I don't see as many deals on other phones. Now granted, Samsung phone prices have skyrocketed just like the rest of the industry, but I've seen up to $500 off. Yeah, you got to trade in a device, and also a lot of times Samsung will bundle something with the phone. So I just think overall the prices and discounts, it just makes it a better value. If you're gonna pay that premium, at least give me a bunch of practical features, which you get with a Samsung device. Give me the best hardware possible, which is basically what you get. Software, we're working on that still. But at the same time, there's a lot of value in one package at the price that is offered usually. So that's basically my 5 reasons. Now let me make it abundantly clear, although this is a very pro Samsung video, I'm not only pro Samsung, and I will be discussing 5 reasons why you should choose Apple, their main competitor, in 2019. So you might want to stick around for that episode. Overall, I do think you are getting a very good value, and you're gonna get an innovative piece of technology if you buy a premier Samsung phone this year. Even if you buy one of the cheaper ones, they are fixing up the designs and making better phones like the Galaxy M this year, which competes better in design with some of the offerings from companies like Huawei and Honor, their sub-brand division. So that's basically what I wanted to say here. If you guys found this video helpful, entertaining, informing, click that like button for me. And again, thank you very much for watching. It is very appreciated. Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and let me know, are you gonna be picking up a Samsung phone in 2019? Comments down below. I will catch you all in the next episode. Be sure to be well, and peace.